Welcome back to Wikilert.
On September 4th, 2025, Abbottabad, a city in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, was rocked by a catastrophic landslide caused by relentless monsoon rains. The disaster struck multiple areas, including low-lying parts of the city and nearby villages, like Trari and Majuin, claiming at least 14 lives, with fears the toll could rise as rescue efforts continue. Local reports describe how heavy downpours, lasting overnight, triggered flash floods and landslides that swept through homes, blocked major roads, like the Karakoram Highway, and disrupted daily life. The Harno Stream, a key waterway, surged dangerously, clogging freshwater springs with sand, gravel, and stones, leaving residents, traders, and tourists grappling with a severe drinking water shortage. 3 houses were damaged in Majuin, and another 3 in Gari village, with floodwater submerging parts of Abbottabad city and stranding hundreds of vehicles. The human toll is gut-wrenching. Among the victims were 9 members of a single family in Trari village, killed when a mud-thatched house caught fire during the chaos, likely due to a short circuit sparked by the flooding. The family, belonging to Zakir Abbasi, a laborer working in Karachi, was asleep when the fire spread, reducing the house to ashes. Rescue workers and locals tried to intervene but couldn't save them, as the remote village, 26 kilometers from Abbottabad, was hard to reach amid the flooding. Another tragic incident saw 2 passengers injured when a residential boundary wall, weakened by rain, collapsed onto a passing vehicle. The injured were rushed to Ayub Medical Complex, where their condition was reported as stable. The Pakistan Meteorological Department warned of more rain in the coming days, putting the district administration on high alert for further landslides and floods. Why did this happen? Abbottabad's geography makes it vulnerable. Nestled in a hilly region near the boundary of the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates, it's prone to natural disasters, especially during the monsoon season from June to September. The heavy rains, described as torrential, overwhelmed the city's infrastructure, with nullas and ravines like the River Dor swelling beyond capacity. Local sources noted that the Harno Stream's blockage had been an issue for 10 days prior, exacerbating the water crisis and setting the stage for disaster. This wasn't a one-off. Pakistan's been hit hard by monsoon-related floods in recent years, with a 2022 flood killing over 1,700 people nationwide. The 2005 earthquake in the region, which killed thousands, also underscores Abbottabad's exposure to natural calamities. The aftermath's been chaotic. Rescue 1122 teams, led by Mohammed Arif Khattak, deployed 30 workers to Trari village to recover bodies, with police from Khyber Station assisting. The fire that killed the Abbasi family was so intense that bodies were unrecognizable, forcing a quick burial as Zakir, stuck in Karachi, couldn't afford air travel to attend the funeral. Floodwater blocked the main Mansehra road for hours, cutting off traffic between Abbottabad and Mansehra, while electricity outages hit several areas. Due to rain-damaged infrastructure, authorities issued warnings to avoid flood-prone routes and water channels, urging residents to stay safe as more rain loomed. Social media's buzzing with grief and frustration. Posts from local accounts describe the devastation, with one user writing, "Abbottabad's underwater, people are suffering, and the government's response is slow." Reddit threads with dozens of upvotes share clips of flooded streets, one user noting, "This is heartbreaking. Those families didn't stand a chance." Others are calling for better infrastructure, with a user saying, "Pakistan needs to invest in drainage systems. This happens every monsoon." The tragedy's timing, just after a 5.4 magnitude earthquake struck the region on September 2 with no reported casualties, has locals rattled, with some on X posting, "First the quake, now this. Abbottabad can't catch a break." Why is this resonating? The loss of 14 lives, including an entire family, hits hard in a Close-knit community like Abbottabad, known for its scenic beauty and as a hub for retired military officers. The Abbasi family story, Zakir unable to attend his own family's funeral, adds a personal layer to the tragedy. It's also a wake-up call about climate and infrastructure challenges. Pakistan's monsoon floods are worsening, and Abbottabad's outdated drainage systems couldn't handle the deluge. Fans on XR sharing donation links for relief efforts, while Reddit users are debating government preparedness. One writing, "Every year it's the same, floods, no plan, just prayers." What's next? Rescue operations are ongoing, with fears of more casualties as teams search for missing residents. The district administration's on high alert, but the forecast of more rain means the crisis isn't over. Long term, there's pressure for better flood management, improved drainage, early warning systems, and support for vulnerable communities. Ex-posts are calling for accountability, with one user saying Abbottabad needs real solutions, not just sympathy. Reddit's buzzing with ideas for relief funds. One user suggesting crowdfund for the families who lost everything. The tragedies is stark reminder of nature's power and the need for resilience in a region prone to disasters. What do you think? How can Abbottabad recover, and what's the path forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like if you're feeling this loss, and subscribe for more real-world breakdowns. Tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for rocking with me. Let's keep the support for Abbottabad strong, fam.